I'm going to have to turn on the heat soon.
Oil? Obviously oil. You don't have natural gas over there.
Huh?
You don't have natural gas. You got propane or oil.
At my house, I have I have propane. Everybody has natural gas who's not out in the country. There's almost nobody that uses oil anymore.
Really?
Except for some old houses in Springfield. Yeah, there's no, the only time I come across a boiler here in this part of the country is commercial or apartment buildings.
No shit.
Yeah, well, they're considered dangerous and under pressure. So little by little, the industry, and ask me how I know this. This is what I do. When you have a boiler now, it's got to be built in a separate room and all kinds of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't get here yet. Still in the basement. We have natural gas.
Really?
Boiler. Yeah.
Always?
Always.
That's right. You have the stove.
Yeah.
I remember when you got the stove. Yeah, my grandmother's house on Highview is a boiler, and it boils water, and they have radiator heat basically.
Yeah, and all that shit. No, we still have radiator heat. We have the radiator heat. We have a gas boiler.
Oh, okay. Instead of an oil boiler. All right, I got it.
Exactly. And that's all that is around here because of natural gas.
So
what do you do?
What about air conditioning?
Air conditioning, you throw it in the window. Same shit. No central air.
I haven't seen anything here, but most systems here are forced air furnace and air conditioning in the house with the air conditioning compressor outside.
Yep, that's what. Believe it or not, that's what they had in Pennsylvania, or have in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the standard.
Forced air, and they have air conditioning.
Yeah.
What the hell is all this noise?
It's the door to my kitchen.
Just opening randomly?
Yeah, see, there's the ghost this morning. No, it's my foot. I'm antsy. I have things to do. I got reports. So I probably can only do to 7. I got so many things to do. I was driving. Well, I was driving all day yesterday. I didn't get home till 4, so all the paperwork got to be done today. Iowa's is very much like Illinois, but a little bit nicer.
A little bit.
Well, what I mean by that is there was almost no people. I'll send you a video. I was driving for hours.
Just nothing.
Well, I'm trying to think of what it would be the equivalent to over there. There's long stretches of state routes that go 50, 60 miles, and it's 65 miles an hour, but yet there's intersections.
Okay.
People have to stop. Like there's exits and entrances, but it's not a ramp. It's like you'll come, there'll be an exit.
Like there's the Sawmill Parkway.
Yeah, sort of. There's turn lanes for you to get out. But anyway, so I mean, I'm driving on these for hours and hours and hours. See three people. It looks like it should be populated, perfectly kept up, beautiful land. Just not a lot of people. That's what I like. Even here, when I moved to Springfield, there was nobody. I used to tell you guys all the time. I felt like I was out in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty crowded now.
Well, you're going to end up in Montana anyway, so.
Well, you know how people from the city where you are go and they ruin upstate because they want to go live.
Yeah, everything's going over there.
People from Chicago come and buy property down here because they want land in the country and don't want to just be in the city.
Gotcha.
So
you'll be in Montana.
I have watched it. I don't know. I'll tell you what, the cold is starting to get to me. I'm not so good in the cold anymore.
Who is?
Just it's like 1 year it hit me. I used to be able to really put up with a lot, and honestly, I got COVID this year, just this past May for the first time, and it was weird because I felt like,
hey, off.
Good morning, pizza man. I always felt like I was left out, like I was the only one that didn't get COVID. I was proud at the same time. It was a club I didn't want
to the club.
Yeah, but once I had it, I was like, oh, shit, I really didn't want to be in this club. Well, let me tell you something. That shit lasted. I didn't feel right for months. I feel like really I just shook it off after several months. I'm just starting to feel right. Well, ever since then, I've not been able to tolerate heat, not been able to tolerate cold extremes like I used to. So we are doing the same. Still old, still broke.
Still broke.
Hey, that could. I got a line for it. Still old, still broke. That's the.
There we go. Give it to me. I'll put it on because I. Oh, in more ways than one. What was I going to say? I got on Instagram and Facebook because I go on the market shit, right? And
Yeah,
so everybody wants to be a friend. Fine. They try to. I don't post anything. I don't talk. I don't want to know. I don't care. I got my own problems. But I'll throw out our website to the people that follow me or whatever. Well, 10 of 50 of them or whatever, and tell them to come to the website.
yeah, and not everybody will. And honestly, I don't know that I would listen to somebody that I do. Maybe for a few minutes, you may get somebody, you may not. But the more people that know about it, just out of curiosity, you may get
Yeah,
people.
like
Well,
GTA.
I have a
Hello,
yeah. What?
GTA.
Yeah, correct. I have a friend who I think watches us sometimes, and sometimes she tells me she just puts down the phone for background noise and listens.
Hey, we'll take it. I'll take
So
background noise.
we'll take it. So we may get somebody like that. Somebody goes, "Fucking Lou Vesp." I got.
Idiot.
Let me hear what that asshole has to say now.
Yeah, those two idiots.
Yeah. Then they can get on and go, same assholes. GTA, Theor, love GTA. What married men look like after being unhappy. Now,
There you go. He's getting it.
GTA. Yes,
That
love it.
means guitar, by the way.
No,
Okay.
GTA. GTA is
Is
the game.
this?
It's the
Oh,
only.
maybe.
It's the only game I play. I don't play video games. I play one.
Oh,
I
see,
play
see how old I am.
Grand Theft Auto.
I thought it meant guitar.
No, Grand Theft
'Cause-
Auto. One Christmas, Cindy said to me, she goes, "We should get an Xbox or whatever it is that the kids are playing."
no,
So we have it at the house. I was like, "Yeah, all right." So we were at the time. I knew nothing. We were in Walmart. She was going through games, and she was like, "Well, how's this one, Grand Theft Auto?" And I said to her, I go, "I hear a guy at work always talking about how his son is beating up hookers and shit on this game." I said, "Get that one." Well, she bought a stack of games. That's the only one I ever played, and that's the only one I ever continued to play. I tried playing the others. I was never interested in it.
I can't. I told you the last game I played was Atari. Pitfall.
You never, but if you play GTA, see the thing is, they're called open world, where there's no set, like you just your guy appears and you can do whatever you want. You can shoot whoever you want, beat up whoever you want, whatever.
Yeah, I really don't feel like it. Tell you the truth.
Pick up
Too much
hooker.
effort.
I like it for the driving. You can build cars and
Oh,
drive
maybe that. Yeah,
and so forth. So
like car building experience.
true American. No, we're not unhappy, Marin. After being married a couple of times, this is what it looks like.
No, yeah, you're on 3.
What's cooking for dinner, pizza man? You should be getting off about now.
Probably the butter chicken, but you
Oh,
still didn't put the email up.
he's not. It's up, and he's not
Oh,
getting butter. He's not eating butter chicken every day, Jim.
well, he might be eating butter chicken tonight.
Might be something else. If I What is a good Indian dish that if I were to go, the problem is when I go to an Indian restaurant, I have to have the buffet because I don't really know what anything is. I would like to know a good Indian dish that I can go in and just order that with not too much curry. So if you have any suggestions, I know Indian food is a lot of curry, but I'm not crazy about that spice, even though I like Indian food.
I like Indian food too, but doesn't like me.
Perhaps it's their use of goat that I like.
Goat is very good.
I know, very lean.
Better than
It,
lamb.
it has to be cooked just right, otherwise it's very tough.
Oh yeah. But well, the Gindaloons love the lamb. Well, now they like goat. Now they're into the goat. But every Easter they get the lamb.
When I had the
Fucking guys.
I would have people every once in a while call me and want a whole goat for Easter. People of different religions and stuff, and it's because
Oh shit.
we had
It
goats
was real good.
for a while. It's very hard to prepare. It needs to be cooked a long time.
Yep. You got
Things
boy.
things that climb around all day long on rocks are very tough meat.
Yep. Well, Pete, remember Pete shot that had mountain goat. We had
Mhm.
mountain lion. We had mountain goat. What else
Yes,
did we eat?
I still tell
I,
people about that story about the mountain lion,
yeah, I remember having some of that. You saved me some mountain lion.
and it really wasn't.
That bad.
It wasn't that bad. The way Robin cooked it, I swear to God, they were like steaks. And I mean, I thought, this is not what I expected. So you can eat mountain lion. And I want to know what GTA. See, I need a translator of some type so I can see what people are typing.
GTA. You just said Grand Theft Auto.
Well, yeah, but he wrote something in Arabic that we can't read.
Probably told us to go fuck off.
Do you look at the chat? Yeah, probably. Like everybody every day.
Yeah, everybody else does. Still old and still broke.
Not
Story of
and
my life.
still old, still broke.
There you go.
I think that should be
That's our
the
mantra.
yeah, the what do you call it, is not working out. We've received no emails. I haven't put it up every day, but we've received no emails. So I think still old, still broke would be a good title. Because don't forget, people are
That's an email.
well, people are yeah, that is a good one. I'm gonna try and get it. People are scrolling through. Most of these people that are finding us are just scrolling. Zip, they're going through and they happen to see, and they see if they want to stay. So they will see the title, still old, still broke. I like that.
Yep.
Thanks, Anna.
That's the way to go.
You inadvertently contributed to our empire.
Yeah. Empire. That's the word I was looking for.
Look, the dog's been acting weird ever since the ghost thing yesterday. What you doing, sweetie?
Just standing there.
This is what she does. Since the other dog is gone, this dog would normally be sleeping for many more hours with the other dog, and since the other dog's been gone, this is what she does. I look down
Just
and she's
stands there.
staring at me. She doesn't know what to do. She's lost. I carry her around all the time. She's constantly crying. The other night, in the middle of the night, she woke me up. I came downstairs. She was screaming in the middle of the room. She woke up and didn't see the other dog and was just yet like when the coyotes go by here. Any dogs that we have, they howl with them because they're related. So she was. I don't know if she heard them outside, but she was in the middle of the house howling. She usually does that with the other dog. So this has been really weird. This is the first time I've seen another dog. Usually it takes a few days or so. There was always so many dogs. When one is gone, the rest of them are weird for a few days and then they move on. They were the last two. She's the last one. She's not over it. She all day long.
Maybe
She spends
it's
all day
the
looking for that other
ghost
dog.
of the other dog.
I hope for her sake it is, but she doesn't look. She just sits here and just stares at me all day long. Wherever I look down, and she's just sitting there staring at me. She never. I used to see her only a little bit, once in a while, But so it has been a big change. And here's the cat.
Yeah.
Look, and there's her buddy. Look, this is what they do. So they're trying to make friends now, trying to get them to buddy up, but they won't. They just don't get it. The cat loved the big dog, was friends with her, would sleep with her, and the little dog loved the big dog. And now that she's gone, these two won't interact.
Really?
Yeah, they're both looking for her. The cat goes in there. I see her run in there. She's looking around where she used to lay. The cat's been here 16 years. The other dog was here 13. This one's been here 14.
Wow.
So it was a big. It was a big adjustment for everybody for that dog to go.
Oh, yeah. You buy a tragedy when you get a dog.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Or get a tragedy.
You wouldn't think that you feel an absence. Well, you've had death in your family,
Oh my God! Please.
There's just something that's gone, and a person. I never really had to live with the loss of a person like you missing. I could only imagine because I'm thinking, God, this is a fucking dog, and I feel her not here anymore.
Imagine when I'm dead. How you feel? You probably have a party.
Well, I'll have to find a different person I'll have to hold auditions for the right side.
For the right side. Hey, we're holding open audition. Jim is dead.
You must be.
You just must be able to take verbal abuse and be insulted on consistently, and just say, okay.
Must be old. Must be broke.
Must be broke. Must be able to take constant ridicule.
On and off air.
On and off's going to have coffee vodka. On and off. If you could send him the recipe for that butter chicken. I'm obsessed with it now.
Coffee vodka. So when I was in a store yesterday, for the first time, I saw little drinks. Around here, they sell THC drinks. You can buy weed drinks. Yeah. First time I saw yesterday at a Casey's was coffee, just like he said, coffee alcohol. Going to have coffee.
Really?
It was little coffee shots with different liquors in them, and vodka was one of them. That must
Well,
be
I'll tell you one thing. Oh, did you ever check out the Plush thing while you were driving yesterday?
the what?
Super's band, Plush, the girl band.
I did not. Sorry.
Oh, no, but I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying. And the other thing is, I have a friend who lives in Tennessee. He's one of the only legal distributors of moonshine. Go on, you go on, and this is not a plug from anything. This is just for you because I know you like your occasional cocktail. Go on Mellow Moon. It's Robinson's Mellow Moon Moonshine. His name is Tiny Robinson. The dude's 6'8".
And he makes
He came to my. He
he makes
makes moonshine. He was in the Navy, and when he was in the Navy, he did a lot of things when it came to water. So he figured out all this shit. He was in the Navy for 4 years, and when I'm not a drinker. He
yeah.
makes all these flavored moonshines, bro. You look and you tell me the one you want, I'll have it sent to you.
I so
No,
far
he gives whatever I want.
only drink Crown Royal. Everything is too thick, too strong for me. I'm just a pussy when it comes to liquor.
He makes a caramel moonshine, bro. I swear to God, I'm not a drinker. I can't take shit that burns. You don't feel it. They call it the panty dropper because the girls love it and they don't realize after 2 or 3 shots of 90 proof moonshine, you're talking a different language.
Their clothes fall off. I found a nice cocktail. I like wine cocktails. I'm like
Are you into the wine shit?
well, it's just I don't like hard liquor. It gives me heart.
Nah, bro. I don't get how these people, these kids today, like,
I wish
oh
I
God,
I wish I was more of a drinker
nah.
than I am because everywhere I have any go, it's somebody's always drinking, and it's like I just don't. It gives me heartburn. It just like
I
really.
just don't like the feeling.
I'm ready for bed when I have a beer.
Well, I don't like that feeling of A, not being in control. Two, the possibility of throwing up. That's a
Yeah,
big no.
that's never worth it. Well,
That's never worth it.
remember Jimmy would bring a case over to Izzo's and
Of course,
literally drink 24 beers in a night. It's like I
wouldn't
can't
care.
milk or water. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Never mind something that's carbonated. How do you drink 24 of anything? Anything, even milk?
Uh, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but I'll tell you
Now,
one thing.
without too much detail, how is he? Jimmy R.
Oh, oh my God, clean.
Really?
Clean, married with a kid.
Excellent. I like to hear that.
He's a rock star now.
Well, everybody from that part of the tracks usually doesn't have a good story like that.
He
Andrew,
was what do you mean part of the tracks? He
good
was
morning.
up
Well, look at you.
Glen Avenue, up by you.
You're fucked up. Who? Jimmy?
Me? Of course I'm fucked up. But I'm
Well,
saying he's from over there, up by your area.
hmm,
West Glen. He wasn't from over here.
ah, well, that's very
Now,
good.
if you're talking about Scotty L, still the same. I'm surprised he still has a liver.
Really?
Oh
I
yeah.
I haven't been on Facebook in probably 5 years, and really it's because of all their fucking rules. I remember one time I tried to sign in. I don't know how long it was taking me to get in.
Hey Melissa, good morning. We were talking about you yesterday.
Yeah, Jim
We
missed.
have not seen you. I missed you.
Is today Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday, bro.
We didn't do Monday. Yesterday was our first day, and Jim's first thing Jim said is, "Hey, no Melissa."
Where's Melissa? Because she's our age and she could relate.
Riding around the gut. So she missed our new title, Melissa. We're thinking of a new title for our show, whatever you want to call it. It's still old, still broke.
Yep. Done. Cooked.
That will be in
Oh,
the.
I made and bro, when I tell you I doubt this very highly. For some reason on Instagram, an actress that was in Thor played that one of the warriors. I forgot her. I forgot her name. But she's a legit actress. We're, not friends. We're nobody, but she commented on something I did. I'll reach out to her eventually if we get bigger and say, hey, come on, get some celebrity people. Build
Really?
our cred.
It said it was private. Huh. I'm sorry. That must be my mistake. I wonder. We had people on yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Said
we did.
said it was a private stream, huh?
That's
Well, you
weird.
know what happens. Here's what I think I know what she's talking about. When for some reason when we're streaming right now, I have it set to public. Anybody can see it. Soon as we're done and it's uploading it, it saves it as a private video. So if I don't go,
Oh, yeah.
so if Melissa or anybody wanted to see it after an hour later, it says that we were on, but it's private, and I can't figure. I've gone through all the defaults. I can't figure it out. It drives me crazy. So as soon as we're off, I have to rush and set it to public so that we get credit for the views and things.
Huh.
It's weird.
Doesn't Sim know how to do that or no?
Huh? No, I don't know.
Sim.
It has to be done right on the street. Like when I go to set up in the morning, when I send you the link, I have to set it to public. I have to send you the link, and as soon as it finishes off, it saves it as private, and I can't figure it out. And
Oh,
I've consulted Gemini on this in detail,
and Gemini didn't have the answer.
she had the answer, but it doesn't work. She's like, "Oh, I
Oh,
understand. Very frustrating. Here's what you need to do." Well, I went and did those things, and it
how
still does.
about I disconnect you, Gemini, and we'll see how frustrating that is.
I think one
That
morning,
fucking Gemini.
I think I was thinking a lot about this, and I think we need to have one of your rivals on.
My rival.
We look
Millions of them. Pick one.
Yeah, well, who do you always complain about? I think we should put you side by side with Billy.
Billy who?
You already know
Not Billy P. I
him,
hate that dude.
him or the other one who's
Oh, we haven't spoken in 10 years.
well. That wouldn't that be great for me to put you on side
No.
with him in front of everybody?
Because I'll kill him. I'll go to jail. You'll have my confession because I will tell him I'm coming to your house after this show and kill you because
I,
of what you've done.
I think after listening to you, you have a lot of grievances.
Oh, Lou, bitter. I'm a bitter old man. Bro, you
Might be
worked 30 years for a family business. You know how long I worked here. And for the dude to secretly see him and his father, your favorite uncle, 2 years, 3 years he was working with me side by side, knows I have a family, know I worked there forever since I was 8, and started another business and funneled all the customers that we had into his business, but was yet to look me in the eye every day. How could you do things? I can't understand that.
right. So all of these people on here have no idea about what your personal story is, but think of how it would be brought to life if you were side by side with
Oh,
him,
I couldn't do it. I
both
couldn't. He number one, he wouldn't do it because
airing your
he.
for the world.
Oh, bro, I would love to. He would never do it. He would never do it. Know what he went out and did? Now think about it. But besides his father embezzling over 10 million, 10 million that I found so far, because I got to open the books.
Your forensic accountant. Now, hang on one sec. Andrew might be a personal YouTube setting. So I did go to the settings in studio and everything. Every time I check it out, it says that it is set to public, and then it saves it as private, and I don't know why. And I realized this when I went back and I looked at all the videos we had done. I had set them all public.
But
So
back to my story, except YouTube bullshit. He's the reason why I got hurt because he wouldn't help me lift tarps up because he was doing what he was doing, being an asshole. They walked around with cameras, bro. Before you had the body cams back 10 years ago,
who's
when they
they?
were just him and his father. Body cams. Why? If you did nothing wrong, why would you wear a body cam?
What's his job? He's wearing a body cam.
No, no, no. While they were still here, they were trying to bait me into doing something so they can get me arrested.
Oh,
And they, bro, how embarrassing. I don't care what anybody, if anybody wants to take me out of the game or beat the shit out of me, I would never wear a body cam. That makes you an instant, excuse my language, ladies, a pussy. That's what they do. Him and his father wore a body cam, bro. Body cams.
well,
Before they were the little ones for the cops.
and now
It
his
was a
father,
whole harness thing.
and now he can't spend any of that money wherever he is.
Well, the piece of shit that's burning in hell, yes, But the kid, oh yeah, he's a millionaire.
You hope that there's a hell when there's people like him.
You want to know something? I'll be the one ending up in hell. He went out and bought a General Lee replica. He has a car collection now. Are you kidding? How could you fail when your father hands you? He only paid $600,000 for that whole business.
Well,
How could you go? Okay, when your father hands you $10 million, a business that's been established for 50 years, how could you fail?
well,
How could you fail?
some people get the breaks and some people don't. There's no businesses run in my family, no success stories, the underachievers. Nobody's handing me anything. They're like, hey, you're lucky we raised you till
But,
you. So
but here's my thing, bro. How could you do that to somebody?
because
You
money is,
look me in the eye every day, bro.
it doesn't matter when it comes to money. People, when I working in insurance, I was told a lot of insightful things, and one of the things that always sticks out in my mind is a boss said to me one time. He said, "I don't care who you think you know. A person's true personality will come out when they are in charge of a large checkbook." And
I
boy,
told you.
let me tell you something. That I have watched lives change. I have watched people change the minute that they are in charge of a large checkbook. They are a different person, 100%. And
Let me
that is,
tell you.
unfortunately, that's why there's people that are called fiduciaries in the business that do the best for everybody concerned, not just themselves. Anyway, we
Oh
want
my God, it's
to.
disgusting. It truly is. There was a quote because I know a couple of Hell's Angels. Sonny Barger he made a quote. One of the guys from the club told me, "Money makes people funny," and he's right.
Yeah, really funny.
But just disgusting, bro. It really is. And I'm looking at these places, and remember the time we got lost and we were in Connecticut, and I knew where we were because we used to deliver to a club there.
Mhm.
But here I am. I'm driving around. I'm seeing all these places. I see the trucks on the road. Okay, and I'm like, how could you do things like that? How? I couldn't do that to anyone.
People don't have a conscience when it comes to money. They just see their life being easier, and they just look. It's like all rich people.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, man. You know I have a
Well,
family. If I don't have this, I have nothing. And I worked 35 years.
very few people with money care about other people, and I don't mean people in their family. I mean the general public. Regardless of what you think about people personally, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, 99% of Warren Buffett's money is in trust to help other people.
Hmm.
Not even his family. It's going out to the world.
Well, he
And
said
there are some
that
people
he wasn't
that
leaving anybody anything.
and there are some people that it doesn't matter how many billions they have, they need more billions. They wouldn't piss on somebody if they were on fire. And I can't
I
figure out
just,
how
I,
much enough for people. Like you literally, there's children in this country that are going to bed hungry every night, but you sit on billions of dollars and share nothing. And I don't mean every billionaire, but most of them.
I'll give you an example. The difference between me and that dirtbag. For some reason, when we were going to do beer. We're going to have beer, and this was before the pandemic, and it was good beer. We had to get a license and everything. Um, I went down to the city. We had to go meet somebody down there, and as I'm walking down the city streets, I lost $40 because I bought the homeless people food.
Yeah.
I won't give them the money. I just say, "Oh, what do you want something to eat? I'll take it." He gets, and I'm not doing that to pat myself on the back to say I'm a great guy or whatever, because I'm not. But it's just I had money. These people were hungry. I want to help you. Now here, you have the money. You see, I'm your first cousin. It's not like I'm some random dude, and you do that. I can't. I That's
Nobody.
the hardest thing I have.
Andrew was homeless before, so he gets it. So I have seen there's one video that goes around that you can see there's people who help people and then they film it. Well, some guy gave money or food to a homeless guy, and what do you think he fucking did? He went around and gave it to all the other homeless people, shared it
Yeah,
with, even keep it with himself.
I've
Right.
seen that video.
But I'm saying it's like it's always the poor people that are willing to share with everybody else, and most of the time, it's always the richest who wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. And
Lou, I don't get it, Lou. I
good
just don't
deal,
get it.
good deal being a HVAC man, because looking back,
Yep.
that's what I should have done. You guys are killing it by the hour. Ask me how I know. I just had work done here. Guy was here 3 fucking hours at my house, $1,800.
Andrew, if you can't help people, what's the sense? That's my motto.
I,
I have nothing, and I try to help people.
I used to wish to hit the lotto because
So to help people.
I have a lot of things that I wanted. Like there's a long list of cars and shit that I would drive. As I get older, the older I get, I want it so that I can help people. And I mean that. I'm not just saying.
Exactly.
And
That's how come we've always got along, because we don't. How many things we've done for people, and that's I'm not being boasting, but when cars would break down and 2, 3 o'clock, and I'm down in the Bronx changing a tire. How many times you had to do things like that? Come on, you
yeah,
know.
and most of the time, good deeds go unpunished.
It's just
No good.
bad deeds go
That
unpunished. No good deeds
no
go
good.
unpunished.
Yes, I've been punished for all the help. I
My
made
whole
my.
life I've been punished. And then people say, well, they have it. I wanted to win the lottery. Yeah, see, that's how come. We got some good people on this channel. But
So
my whole thing is this.
I want to give everybody an idea of how people can be helped. If somebody had, I remember when the first lottery broke $400 million, when it was like 2011, 12, or whatever. And as an insurance assignment, we were told, pretend your client won the lottery, make a plan for them, let me know how much money you can make for them. Well, we figured out, even because at the time it was 360 million, we figured out
Hmm.
a person could make $30 million a year off 360
On
million,
interest.
without ever touching the 360 million. You would have 30 million a year to spend and never touch the 360 million. Now we have people that are billionaires. I'm talking about 10 times that amount, who probably make a couple of $100 million a year that they cannot spend no matter how hard they tried, but they will just sit on it and not help anybody else with the money.
I just can't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, it blows me away. The thought, I get so excited thinking about having $100 million of all the checks that I would write to people who need it. And it's like,
Me
include,
too.
including me. Don't get me wrong. I'd
No,
love to have a couple of million just to piss away on frivolous shit, wouldn't you? If you had enough.
if you had enough, if you had expendable, But yeah, no. My whole thing was I was going to set up a charity.
Yeah.
My St. Jude's. It kills me. It kills me when I come across these videos with these kids. I can't help them. I have no money. I can
Had a bit,
barely help myself.
right. Ways to help the homeless. Right. That's what I think of as, man, how could that money go to good?
But yeah, nothing seems to break that way. But dirtbags who care about no one but themselves seem to always come on top.
Well,
I
that's
had a discussion with a go ahead.
no good.
I had a discussion with a friend of mine who's a priest. I said, "How is it that evil always seems to prevail, no matter what? No matter what."
It's a stronger force. What I would like to do is, if you hear, Shaq does this all the time. He runs around the
Mhm.
country and picks WalMarts around this time of year, and he goes and he pays off everybody's Christmas layaways right before Christmas. So all the people come in to get their gifts to give out, and
It's already paid for.
the bill's completely paid. Yep. And
It just blows my mind, bro.
yeah, he'll just, well, imagine having that much money that you really can just run around writing checks. Like, even, could you imagine to some people what a $5,000 check? Me, I would love for somebody to give me a $5,000 check. Imagine how many $5,000 checks you can write if you had 100 million, just walking around all day
Oh,
trying to figure out who you couldn't write them. You would make more money than you could write $5,000.
yep.
Would make more interest.
Because you could tell the people will just blow it on themselves or
Yeah,
drugs or money, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, but no. True. What, like I said, when I see that the St. Jude breaks my heart, bro. I can't take it. I really have to, because I can't do anything. I can't help them. There's no way I don't have the money to help them. And if I ever, I don't know, maybe I still have a chance with the lawsuit. I doubt it. But if I got money from the lawsuit, I would put money aside from number one, I take care of you. Number two, I would help St. Jude.
Yeah.
That's what my plan was. My
You you
well,
wonder who have money that are silent. Um, that I remember it was somebody was given an award to Samuel L. Jackson, and they when they were up there.
why are you silent? Hello, I can't hear you. You're silent. I can't hear you. Now you're gone. This is a bummer. Well, at least I know he doesn't live in the city, so no one came and took him. All right. Let's see what he's up to now. Because who the hell wants to hear is me? All right, Louis, where'd you go? Yeah, but usually he's good with that though, Andrew. He's really good with his Wi-Fi and his service and everything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't continue without my boy.
All right,
There he is. What the hell happened, bro? Everybody's asking, where'd you go?
because my phone when my phone rings, it cuts me off um,
Oh,
on here. I have somebody calling me and texting me. The IT department. I'm having trouble with one of my programs for work. They got to get into my computer. So 36 minutes today. I got to go, guys. Yeah, it's been lagging a little bit. I live out in the country. We have Starlink, but I still am. When a storm goes by, even Starlink quits for a little while. So,
we got to give them at least an hour show.
well, I have lots of things to do in the morning. It's hard to squeeze an hour in. I got to be on the
All right.
road soon anyway. So you can stay on for another 20
I
minutes.
will not stay on without you.
That's why we have to get you a guest.
I don't want a guest.
All right, Melissa. Thanks for
Yep.
checking. We'll be on again tomorrow.
Okie dokie. All
All
right,
right, guys.
brother. I'll talk to you later.
See you later. Thanks for coming on, guys.